Hello everyone, it's Creative Side B here, and today we are going to be talking about some things that I would like to see in future Bloxburg updates. So yeah, let's get into the video. Starting off at number 1 on my list is being able to open and close windows and curtains. I think that would add a pretty cool feature to the game and would add a tiny little thing to role plays maybe. I think that would be a pretty cool feature and would love to see it come to Bloxburg. Number 2 on my list, I would love to see this town grow, change, and maybe add some like apartment building or something where you can, instead of loading in a plot, you could load into an apartment and decorate the inside and maybe the outside however you want. I don't know, but I think that would be a pretty cool feature to come to Bloxburg. Love to see it. Number 3 on this list, I would love to see a new job because I've tried all the different jobs in Bloxburg and they're all pretty good. Some are bad. I prefer the pizza, but I would really like to see a new job come to Bloxburg. So at number 4 on this list, I would like to see some sort of pets added to the game. I know a lot of people have been saying that pets would ruin the game, but I think that's only if it becomes a large part of the game. So maybe if the creator just makes it a small part of the game, it could be a nice feature to have. At number 5 on this list, I would like to see some sort of landscaping update where you could have better hills and having your floor on different levels slightly. I think that would add a lot more depth to the game. Yeah, just a cool feature that I would really like to see come to Bloxburg. Up to number 6, I would like to see some sort of bank maybe added to the little Bloxburg town. I think that would be kind of handy if you have 100k and you only wanted 10,000k in your inventory. Especially if you're doing like a challenge where you're building a house only with 10k. I think that would be a pretty handy feature to come to Bloxburg. And moving forward to number 7 on my list, I would like to see some sort of business update. I know we've had our commercial update, but that was more based around food appliances. And I've noticed a lot of people have hotels, cafes, and like houses and businesses, and I think that would be pretty cool if we had some sort of business update. Yeah, moving on to number 8, just for a bit of realism, I would like to see your Bloxburg avatar eating slower, because right now they shove the whole thing in the mouth and don't choke at all. It just disappears. I think it would be a bit more civilized and would add more realism to Bloxburg if they ate slower, because it's kind of weird to watch. And yeah, moving on to number 9. This, I know we've just had our security update, but I would like to see a giant tech update with gaming stuff, like a Bloxburg console or something. That would be pretty cool, and your friends would come over to your house and you would have a play on like a Bloxburg console. So moving on to number 10 on this list, I'd like to see some sort of mall or a clothing shop in Bloxburg, like maybe added to the town, because I think that would be a pretty cool feature and add a lot to roleplay. I think that would be pretty cool. Moving on to number 11. Now this would be a big feature, and I know it's probably not possible and would cause a lot of lag, but I would love to see larger plots. So when you buy the larger plots game pass, it could give you 100 by 100 square instead of only 50 by 50, because when I'm building giant builds like towns and hotels, I don't have much room, so I'd really like to see larger plots. I think that would really be a great thing that I think a lot of people would want to see come to Bloxburg. Yeah. So moving on to number 12 on this list, I would really like to see bridges. When I'm making my hotel pool, I want it to be kind of like rocky and jungly, and I would like to see bridges over pools. But right now, it's basically just floor with fences along a pool, and it doesn't look very good. And what happens if someone tries to swim under it, but gets caught and chokes? That's not going to be very good, and I think I would get a really bad reputation in my hotel. So yeah, I'd like to see curved bridges. I think that would be really awesome to have to Bloxburg. There already is one there, but I'd like to see you be able to place them in build mode. That would be really awesome. Moving on to number 13, I would like to see similar to the like a tech update thing that I would kind of want to see. We could see mobile phones, and it would have a texting program on it and a selfie program on it. I think that would be pretty cool, maybe. Don't know how hard that would be to program, but I think that would be really awesome and would love to see that come to Bloxburg. Yeah, so moving on to number 14 on my list. The rain in Bloxburg isn't very good. I mean, I would like to see lightning strikes and thunder roaring in storms in Bloxburg. I think that would be really awesome, especially in role plays, and you can act out like you're scared of outside, and I think that would be really awesome. Moving on to number 15, I would like to see some sort of working mixing deck, because right now you can buy a mixing deck sort of thing with Blockbucks in Bloxburg for your house, but it doesn't really, it just works the same as a stereo with loudspeakers, I guess. But I would like to see that you could actually do a bit of mixing on the mixing deck. I think that would be a really cool feature to add to Bloxburg, but I guess it would be extremely hard to program, so I don't think I'll be seeing that anytime soon, but it would be really awesome if it was added to Bloxburg. Number 16, now, I've seen a lot of people build haunted houses in Bloxburg when it comes around to Halloween, and I would like to see animatronics come to Bloxburg. So when you're making your haunted house or something, it sort of just like adds a bit more awesomeness. I don't even think that's a word, but that would be really awesome to see come to Bloxburg, animatronics. I think that would be pretty cool. Moving on to number 17, I would like to see water slides. I think that would be pretty hard to program, especially if you want to make custom water slides in your Bloxburg build. But I've seen a lot of people make theme parks in Bloxburg, and right now they're just spending all their block bucks on these slides. I think having water slides or roller coasters or something, I know that is possible if you've played Theme Park Tycoon, but I think I would just like to see water slides come to Bloxburg. Maybe that could come with the business update, I don't know, but I would really like to have a water slide in my backyard. I don't know about you, but I would. Moving on to number 18, I would really like to see some lemonade stands or something, a different way to earn money rather than having a cash register and putting it outside your house saying please donate to earn a bit of money. I think a lemonade stand would be really cool and add a bit to roleplay. I think that would be really cool. Finally, at number 20 on my list, I would like to see some sort of particles or like effects come to Bloxburg where you can place them down. I know there's already those water fountain shooter things.
Water fountain shooter things.
And the waterfall, but I would like to see some sort of like fire or explosions come to Bloxburg. I think that would just be really cool to maybe walk into, again, a haunted house or something, and an explosion happens inside your face. That would be kind of cool, but really hard to program. But I would really like to see that come to Bloxburg. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm going to end it here. That was 20 things that I would love to see come to Bloxburg. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. Click that like button, and let me know in the comment section below what you would like to see come to Bloxburg. Goodbye!